And we are live, and I am trying to see if everything is set back up properly because I was trying to do some pre-recorded content, and so I always end up moving connections around when I do that. I hear myself. Okay, cool beans. So, I said yesterday, peak avoidant behavior, I'm going to go ahead and buy Pikmin 1 and 2. Why? If you weren't here for yesterday's stream, peak avoidant behavior means that I am actively avoiding the boss of Pikmin 3, because if you were here for that stream, it already beat me once, and not trying to deal with it again. Not so soon. It hurts my pride. So, in pursuit of peak avoidant behavior, because I'm also kind of avoiding Tears of the Kingdom, because what I have left to do in it is the harder things, but also just to take a break from it, because like I said, I'm doing the defeat Ganondorf main mission on the 10th, so I need to fill in my space with other games. And thus, now we're doing Pikmin 1. I've never played Pikmin 1. This is the first time I've ever even seen it. Unless I've seen like some short clips of it built into other videos, but I'm not really aware.
I really would like to play sometime.
Okay. Didn't you already play it? I don't know. So anyways, I thought he had played it. He said something, and I thought he was saying it because he'd already played it. It's hot again. No surprise to no one. Do I have more complaints about the passport agency? Yes and no. Mostly yes, but also kind of no. After 2 hours of being on hold today, I did get in touch with someone, but she was a lovely lady. By far the best, most professional, thoughtful, caring customer service representative that I've had the pleasure of dealing with. Well, all the other ones have been displeasures of dealing with since I had started with this situation. And she didn't solve my issues. I am not singing her praises because she solved my issues, because she did not. I still have no appointment, still have no resolution, still kind of in limbo. But she was thoughtful, she was caring, she was just an absolute treasure, and I wish they could replicate her and she could be the person who answers the phone. Like, clones of her could just answer the phone, or she could just like duplicate the way that she treated me, with utter courtesy, understanding, and, you know, I treated her with the same demeanor that I treated everybody else that I called. Absolutely respectful, courteous. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't treat it like any of it was their fault directly. I just, was trying to get them to help. And she gave me some information about something that I could do, but it would kind of be... If I were to take her advice, unfortunately, it would constitute a gross misrepresentation of the truth, i.e. a lie, and, as I've mentioned before on stream, I have negative physical reactions to lying. So there is 90% of me that's like, I'm glad she at least tried to give me an idea of something to do, because she was at least trying to be helpful, but, I also can't do it because there's the 10% of me that's like, maybe I should just do it. Also, the graphics of this are kind of terrible. What did this come out for, like, N64? I must Google this, because this feels like N64 graphics. What platform did Pikmin originally come out for? GameCube. I mean, I wasn't too far off. Came out for the GameCube. Peak graphics. But anyway, so she did give me an idea of something that I could do. Am I gonna do it? More than likely not. Because, again, I have a severe physical reaction to lying. And it's a lot cheaper for me to just reschedule when I'm leaving than to subject myself to several days of feeling like utter and absolute human garbage for lying. Because I found just like, oh. What is that? Oh, that's the background. But a fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. Oh, how fascinating. Fling it across the room. Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving R while holding L as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls. I do like the little seed things. They look like little candies. I do have to get used to the controls because they are much different than the Switch version. I am drinking the Jarritos, not sponsored. Again, Mineragua. There was a sale, and I said, "Ooh, sale! Let's do it." Oh, why did he turn white? Wait, what? I am confusion. Peak content. These graphics, though. Well, some things are apparently classic. Some of the remotes are, like, quite similar to what they used to be. I mean, not what they used to be. They are still what I have gotten accustomed to. Some of this, like, the camera remotes are, like, I'm struggling with. It's quite the difference. But at least whistling is still the same. Let's go find some more. Hey CK, what's up? I am, as I mentioned yesterday, peak avoidant behavior. I bought Pikmin 1 and 2. I'm playing it for the first time ever. So Pikmin 1, I'd never played it before. I've never played Pikmin 2 before. I started this journey with Pikmin 3 on the Switch. So this is interesting. I started this game and I was like, this is peak N64 graphics, but it's actually GameCube. It came out for the GameCube, so the controls are a little bit different too, so they got a little bit of a learning curve. Especially the camera angles. Do I have 10? Can I send them? Oh, God. They also seem to turn white at, like, beige, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna struggle with these graphics and the controls. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get the hang of it, though. Perhaps I can fix my ship. Alright, press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. I got that. Press X to dismiss. It definitely looks different. Very different. Okay. ZL or up, down, left, and right on R to control perspective. See, I'm not used to that because I'm used to ZL being like, you know, where it focuses on your target. I'm also used to them like plucking all of the ones that are buried. Oh wait, I need way more Pikmin than what I have. Alright, let's go make some more Pikmin, I guess. Why does this look suspiciously like I'm gonna have to battle something? Is there anything in here? No? Just a place to hide, I guess. Alright. Oh, it doesn't seem like I can get through there. I don't know what that's made of. It looks like sticks and marble? I don't know. I kind of wish, well, I mean, I guess this is Pikmin 1, so they're figuring out functionality and how to get things working great. But I kind of wish that they'd already had the, like the auto plucking where you go to one and it picks up all the ones that are buried. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A. Oh, okay, so that's how they did it back in the day. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Alright. It's crazy that you have to wait for them to like sprout. Like you have to wait a little bit for them to sprout. Interesting. I'm glad they did away with it. I guess the good thing about playing Pikmin 1 this late in the game and having never played it before is I have like perfect hindsight and I can look at how things were before and say, oh, that was a bad idea, or oh, it's great that they got rid of that, or it's great that they kept that. Let's go attach this. Where did that guy come from? Where had you been? Lost, apparently. Wow, it looks so retro! A blast from the past. My god, I think in... Well, no, I did GameCube a lot, though. Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube. They were my jam. I didn't Wii and Wii U as much because, like, the Wii came out right around the time that I was giving some opportunity to, like, when I was doing on the 360 vibe. Well, I'm glad they did away with that whole them changing color thing. Also, whatever is happening right now, I'm glad they got rid of that. What is this? I don't know what's become of the remaining parts. Oh, is it nighttime somehow? Wow, they changed colors quick. Like, that was... Alright. Interesting. Doing it on purpose, how do you work it? Let me know if the game music is too loud though, because it's kind of loud in my in-ears, and I don't know if it's like... "29 parts. Wow, this seems like it might be a bit of a lengthy game by comparison to Pikmin 3. Oh no. Pikmin population, it's interesting. It's similar and different, and it's really like... It's kind of weird. What is... God, it's like I feel like I time traveled. I really feel like I'm time traveling right now. I'm in-game time traveling. Wow. My goodness, Pikmin has come far. My dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's onion. Close enough, right? I really need a setting where I could just send them all. I'll tell you what, though, I'm kind of here for the chaotic animation of the Pikmin. I wonder what's the maximum that I can have out. Is it gonna be 100? Beat of the drums. These graphics! I can't get over it. Oh my god. Oh, do they not automatically take the monster here? Oh, interesting, interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay, this time they automatically took it. I am confusion. Why didn't they automatically take it the first time? Oh well. These graphics. Oh my god. Whoa. Wait, am I all by myself in this entire game? Like, do I not have anybody else with me? So I feel like I wasn't paying full attention, but I genuinely feel like there was only one person in the spacecraft. So am I like alone with Pikmin this entire time? Oh, so I guess I'm not splitting. Well, I mean, if we're taking it back to GameCube days, it makes sense that the tech wasn't like, the coding wasn't at the level where they could have made it. Where they could have made it advanced enough for that. Don't eat my Pikmin! Monster. Combination words I can put on the back of a postcard. Can I not grab these? Okay, that's weird. Box of photographs and sepia tone love. Love is the reason my heart. Where do we go when we're so far? It can be deceiving. Time always better when we're together. Oh, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, always fires and moves together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Let's go gather up some Pikmins. Oh, it's just might find the way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings and brings new things. We'll be gone too, many things I want to do, many things just to my dream today soon. Be under the impression or somewhere in between everything is new. But this we got to see beneath the mango tree now. It's always been I kinda am here for the Pikmin animations. What are they? They're like in line. I like it. I like it. I like their little. It's always better when we're together. Why? It's the eternal fuel dynamo. Has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. When I wake up, it looks so pretty, standing next to me. No end of time, there is no song I can't sing. There is no additional words I could say. Got it. Monitor the time of day quite carefully. Oh, did I get bit by an ant? Ugh. You could be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. Alright, let's go beat up some... What happens if I... Nothing? Okay. And the world's gonna know your name. Is he snoring? Is it snoring? He's snoring. Stop eating my Pikmin! Standing in the Hall of Fame. That's so funny. They're making them. They have snoring sounds. World's gonna know your name. Hall of Fame. I don't understand them. In the Hall of Fame. Yes. Attack them from behind. That's how you get them. And the world's gonna know your name. Are you not gonna grab the little bombs? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Gotta grab up the yellow onion. I had it, believe it. Threw my hands in the air, said, "Show me some." Oh, here it is. All right. Down and around and around and around we go. I must be sure to observe closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Okay. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. Get me out the way. Yeah, that's a little bit cumbersome. I don't like that. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin on the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time. Oh, now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Alright, so then I need to go to the red. Something in the way you move makes me feel like you can't live without you. I want you to stay. Alright, so then... Yep, 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 yep. Ooh, suddenly that's so long. Saving. I do whenever see light. Escaping. Only so out of you about it. Something in the way you move. How many do I have? Want you to stay. Alright. Okay, the yellow ones can pick this up. Ooh, little bombs. Boom, boom, boom. Bombada bombs. The yellow Pikmin had picked up some peculiar stones. They are bombs. Those are not stones. I am in Michigan. It's friends. I believe that I want to be. Jealousy, 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 jealousy gets the best of me. I ain't one just reaching. I always make the same mistake. I'm bad in love. Ooh. I wonder what is going to happen when we go into space. I am curious. And apparently only yellow Pikmin so far can pick up the little bombs. Interesting. What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here? Y'all are a mess. You're supposed to just follow me. Like, for real. True story. Looking at my history. But you're afraid I'm gonna walk away. Sudden feeling fades. I know that you're afraid I'm gonna walk away. Wow, the way the legs kind of like curve in, like fold in. I can't blame you for trying. You know I've been there, and I'm doing wonder if it has cooled down. It's kind of cool, slightly. Just slightly. And I am wondering if it's cool enough for me to let my hair down. Because I felt adventurous today and I slightly did my hair. Like I straightened it and then kind of curled it a little bit. We're so weird. Like straightening your hair to then curl it. But I wanted to see how long it is. And she's looking at you. It's pretty long. I'm quite happy. I want it to be longer, but I'm glad that it's at where it's at. Could be longer, but I'm happy that it is as long as it is. Many hostile life forms. Many a hostile life forms. It's just Lost in battle, 2. Lost in total, 2. It's because we just started. I'm sure it'll get worse eventually. And got it like that. Doop doop. I love these little pins. I love these little flowers. It's interesting that it tells you to save at the end instead of like doing automatically. Cause like, who would want to not save? Who would want to go through all that and then be like, yeah, I think I'm not going to save. And she's second like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so that's interesting. On Pikmin 3, your onions, and 4, we know that now, your onions mix. But in Pikmin 1, they just park close to each other. Interesting. Interesting. This is what you came for. Maybe I should have gotten the yellow ones first. Yellow ones out first. I wonder if that makes a difference. I don't know. Let's see. Everybody's looking, and she's looking like ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys just gonna ignore that right there? I mean, it's right next to you. Fail. Yeah, let's get some of these guys out. Let's check it out. Do red Pikmin always have the priority, or is it depending on who comes out first? Ah, it depends who you summon first. Or no, it doesn't. Red Pikmin always have the priority. Learn something new every moment. My mind tempts you to die. You right out of my home. The whole thing begins and I let you sink in. Alright, let's go make some more yellow Pikmin. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I wish I could just switch, like... It's kind of uncomfortable that you have to, like, press A, keep it pressed, and then press R. I could see myself making a lot of mistakes. This one. Well, that almost didn't go well. How many bombs am I gonna need? I have questions and concerns. You're probably asleep, sleeping inside of your dreams. Alright, let's go take on a wall. Wherever you are. Is this a wall? Yeah. Alright, so give me one of these guys. Okay, interesting. The 8-foot toad, realizing you can learn every moment is something I learn every day. Well, yeah, actually, when I was in college to be a teacher, I had one professor say something, and this was years ago, and I still, like, never forget it and keep it constantly in my mind. He said, always be learning. Never think that just because you went to college or you learned a whole bunch of stuff that you're good and you don't need to keep refreshing what you know. Never think you have enough knowledge to call it a day. So, like, even with games, like, and you know, I didn't take it just to teaching. I took it as something to, like, in my whole life, just keep that in mind. Because I also am a firm believer of if you're not growing, you're dying. And part of that is to always be learning. But welcome to the stream. I actually don't know if you've been and this is your first time chatting or is this your first time on the stream. This is my first time playing this game because I am executing peak avoidant behavior because I don't want to deal with the other games that I have on deck right now. It's not responsible. It's not the most adult thing, but I mean, at least I recognize it. And I'm honest about it. Ooh. Grab a bomb. There you go. Alright, so now I'm gonna throw one bomb and everybody run away. Oh, those other bombs didn't... Oh! That's odd. That's odd. Yeah. And like, not giving up on, not stopping to play on a game just because you finish it. Or just because it's old. I don't know, if somebody tells me a game's really good, I'll still give it a try, even if it's old. The graphics are killing me, though. I mean, the animation must have been peak at the time. I mean, this was probably like peak content for GameCube. And there's certain little things that I kind of wish they had left in. Yeah. It's important to keep learning because, yeah, your behavior shouldn't be stagnant either. Oh no. It takes 2 bombs in this game to get rid of them. That's interesting. You gotta be careful not to throw one of these Pikmin with bombs accidentally. Caution! 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 God, the camera angles are... interesting. Look. That's that's one of the things that I don't understand why people don't want to, like, change and grow. Because that's how I look at it too, actually. As stagnant water. Like, if you're not growing, in nature, anything that's not moving becomes stagnant and dies. It rots. So I don't know why people have gotten to the point where they think that they're above, like, nature. Like, somehow they're better than the natural world. Like, no. Just because we've made technology, like, natural law no longer applies to us. Right, let's pick some Pikmin! I'm definitely glad that they changed certain things. Ooh! I had 2 of them that actually turned into flowers. Nice. I wonder what you can use to power them up here. Teddy! Woo! Welcome! I was wondering. I was going to message you, Teddy, but then I was like, no, I don't want to be demanding of his time. I don't know what he's got going on. I don't want to sit here and be like all entitled, like, why aren't you on my stream? Yeah, who wants to be real when fake is perfect? Because we are inherently imperfect. And that's fine. I mean, that's part of being real, part of being in nature. Teddy, I don't know if you're seeking validation, but I say it every time you're not here. Like, it always feels weird when you're not here. Also, Teddy, as far as PB, I don't think he's actually necessarily in the stream. I think sometimes he kind of just opens up my stuff and like leaves a tab open, which I'm fine. I'm not. I am fine. I assume that he's got a lot going on. But also, yeah, it's always weird when you're not here. And I always have to fight the impulse to, like, message you, like, DM you and be like, excuse me, sir. Oh, happy birthday to him. Oh, your sister must be so busy. Oh, aw, Teddy, you don't have to be over here. Oh, you mean like everything's done, not like you just finished saying happy birthday. It's almost, I was ordering cake today, actually, because it's almost time for the joint birthday, and John Savage is over here trying to negotiate every single day to, like, get early presents. I'm like, you're not opening your gifts early. What are they hitting? Oh, those things. Oh no, it's one of the bombs, accidentally. I thought that would be something that could happen. Yeah, John's over here trying to, every single day asking me, like, so can I get an early present? I'm like, no. Why did he have 2 cakes? We used to be together, every day together, always. You, like I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though we're letting go. Oh, there's more of these guys over here. Let's not come over here right now. So I got bombs. Actually, you know what? Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. My whimsical radar for the whimsy. I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press plus to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Also, again, why did he have 2 cakes? Also, 8-foot toad. I don't edit. Because editing takes so much effort. But also, here's the other thing, alright? Because then you edit yourself, and then it's like, that's not even, if you ever meet in person, like, that's not, who are you? You know, that's not what you look for. That's not what you look like. Stop eating my Pikmin, you! Also, I like that these things don't actually chase you anymore. That was a good thing that they did. Good job, Nintendo, fixing that, because that's a terrible thing. That's terrible. I'm glad they don't chase you anymore. Yeah, that's about how I would go here too. I can't even judge because, yeah, if we were in a similar predicament, it would have literally been the same here. No, give me my Pikmin back! Monsters! Actually, John didn't know what kind of cake he wanted, so my brother picked. He chose Zelda. But you know that most places, like, they're pretty behind on when they have... Well, not most places. So, like, you know how Walmart will take for... Why do I keep talking like my camera's over here? So you know how Walmart takes a while to get, like, licensed products because they don't necessarily want to pay for it until it's really popular? Because I remember the first time that John wanted a Minecraft cake, I had to make it myself, which I don't mind. I love all the crafty stuff and making him his own cake, and even though it took, like, an hour and a half of cutting Hershey bars into different size squares and rectangles to make it look like a block of pixelated earth, I put a lot of effort into my child. This is my priority. Family, number one. Family is what should be number one anyways. Oh no, no, it's almost sunset. Do I have everybody here? Is everybody here? I don't have that many yellows. I need to work on the yellows. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. John didn't know what he wanted. So my brother took the vote. He said, let's just do a Zelda one. And I said, okay. I'm cool with that. But again, you know, they didn't have that yet because it's not, they don't want to invest into it until after it's very popular. So I don't feel like making a Zelda cake, so I just ordered it in the coloration that is fitting it, and I bought like cake topper stuffs from Amazon because I just don't feel like doing it. I want a big kitchen. Okay. Dream home. My dream home has like a big old kitchen with a big kitchen island, and I want like not necessarily the stove, but I want the kitchen island to have the sink and a lot of prep space and like the 2 smaller ovens, so like you're not dealing with a bigger oven whenever you're baking something. That's like ideal, and I want to just man, a lot of cabinet space because I want to do all of my things. I want to, like, whenever he wants a cake and it's not available at a local bakery or they don't know how to make it, I just want to be like, okay, cool, I'll make it. Because I did that for his last cake where he was like, I want a coating cake. And I'm like, what bakery do you think I'm going to be able to find that at? That's a good idea, Aphatoad. I actually didn't think about that. That would be pretty cool, except for the fact that we're kind of going off of Tears of the Kingdom, and there's kind of like not a lot of Triforce going on reference or lore, and it's almost like they're trying to move away from the Triforce. I don't know. I have this wonderings. Does anyone else, think that maybe they moved away from it because it could be taken with some like Christian connotations, because you know you have the Triforce. And people are so sensitive nowadays, like you're not allowed to be Christian. ¿Tú le compraste algo? Yo no le voy a dar de lo mío. Yeah, yo no le voy a dar mío. Estuvo el día entero ahí abajo con el switch ahí que yo no le he puesto la mano el día entero. El día entero. No, con el switch ahí disponible. Yo no le he puesto la mano al switch hasta que subí aquí. Y ahora cuando yo empiezo, mira hasta el punto que es. Él no quiso jugar cuando yo le puse la mano. Él no quiso jugar cuando yo subí. ¿Tú sabes cuándo él dijo que quería jugar? Cuando vio la notificación en YouTube que yo estaba haciendo un live stream. Y vio el título del live stream. Y cuando vio el título del live stream, empezó a hacerme comentarios en el chateo de YouTube. Y vino para acá arriba a decirme, ¿cuándo tú vas a terminar? Que yo quiero jugar. Le digo yo, ningún tiempo por ahora, porque yo acabo de empezar. Tú estás ahí en el chat. Tú estás viendo que yo acabo de empezar a trabajar. Tú has podido jugar el día entero. Oh, pero yo quiero jugar ahora. Digo yo, bueno, yo no sé cuándo. Yo no le voy a dar ninguno de los míos. Si tú le quieres dar uno de los tuyos, that's your business. Si papi le quiere dar uno de los que él le compró, that's his business. Yo no le voy a dar el regalo que le compré. I'm not doing it. Si tú lo quieres ayudar, tú lo puedes decir, vamos a volar tu avión. No está tan caliente afuera. Ahora que está bueno, a mí me estaba pidiendo que saliera cuando yo en el tetero eso, a las 12 del día quería que yo saliera con él a volar avión y le digo yo, allá afuera no está bueno para estar haciendo eso ahora y dice, no está tan caliente. Side conversations, my bad, y'all. Yeah, it's kind of sad that they moved away from it. Yeah, it is kind of still in there, like the iconography of it, but they don't make any reference to it. It's not in the lore anymore. They just really don't talk about it. For all the non-Spanish speakers, I just had a sidebar conversation with my mom because my son knows that if he can't con me into something, he'll go and try to con my mom into it. And basically, he had access to the Switch the entire day. I have not played it at all until I got on stream today. And he subscribes to my channel. Okay, so this wasn't a surprise to him. The moment he gets the notification about the fact that I'm streaming and streaming Pikmin 1 and 2, he comes upstairs and he's just like, oh, I want to play. How long are you going to be playing? I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to, like, excuse me, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. I just started streaming, sir. And he's like, but I want to play it. I'm like, but you can do that when I'm done. So then, because I am not caving to him, he went and made a pouty face to my mom. So I was just basically telling her in Spanish, like, he's had access to the Switch the entire day. He could have played, but he chose not to play. And now that he sees the notification, that's when he's literally saying, like, oh, I want to play. I'm like, well, too bad. Just have to wait until later. The entire day. He's had access to the Switch the entire day. And you know, grandparents, obviously. I'm glad he has his grandparents, don't get me wrong. I love it. I am not against that, and I love the fact that my mom advocates for him, and so does my dad. But it's like, I just gotta tell her, like, look, he's over here trying to con you. And he's like, what he's pushing for is he wants to open a birthday present early. And I said no. So what I told my mom in Spanish was, you can give him your present, or you could talk to dad, and if dad wants to give him one of his presents, that's y'all's business, but I'm not giving him the present that I bought for him. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. No. I already told him, no. You get your presents when we have your party. And his party is happening earlier than his birthday actually is, since we're supposed to go on vacation. Little grubs. Little grubs. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that's what they were doing, like digging them up and then beating them up. Interesting. Alright, hold on. Why is this not affected at all by the bombs? Okay. Oh, there we go. Do I need to send multiple bombs at the same time? I mean, that worked, so maybe that's what it is, but... Look at the little... This animation is interesting, how there's like little gnats, I guess, when you move the grass. I like that. Little details, the little details. We found love in the hopeless place. But then the other thing is, okay, so I wasn't completely insensitive. I did say, if you want to assist him to have something to do, feel free to take him outside to fly his RC plane. Because when he's asking me to go fly his RC plane was like super hot. Like, you know, between noon and 3. I'm not about to go be outside the hottest points of the day. That just doesn't make any sense. We found love in a hopeless place. Granted, it did only just cool down, like within the last hour or so. I did offer him to come out with me because I had to go pick up a Walmart order. And place the order for the cake. Ah, everybody come back. Oh, okay. I called it. That's interesting. I did a callback on it early enough that it, the bomb didn't detonate. I like that. It's interesting. It's a good feature. Because sometimes I do accidentally set off the bombs. Why do I feel like an ant is walking on me? Which I don't like, because I told this story a few streams ago, but we got some weird ant hybrids since like last year, where it's like a mix between red ants and black ants, where you think it's a black ant and you leave it alone and then it bites you and it's painful. Why don't you just send off all the little leaf ones? Why you gotta send off the buds? Oh, I think it's just hair. Since I put my hair down. Oh, wait, I have a wall right here. Why am I going so far away? Let's go see if we have any more bombs. With me, there's no place I'd rather be. Is this the last bomb we have? Am I gonna have to wait until tomorrow in game to get this taken care of? Oh no, okay, good. It only took 3. Oh, it's where I just was. Okay. Ooh, that means we're getting close to getting blue Pikmin! That's exciting. I love the snoring sounds. I can't get over it. I love it. This animation. I can't get over it. No, don't eat my Pikmin. How dare you? How dare you? Stop eating my Pikmin. Monster. Dare it. I don't even know, Teddy. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Because I finally got the documents. I mentioned yesterday that I ended up having to get everything all over again. Thank you, State Department. So now I have new copies of his birth certificate and the custody documents. But unfortunately, there are no available appointments. So I don't know. I had mentioned earlier before you came in that I actually did get a hold of someone today, and the lady was super nice, really professional, absolutely the best experience I've had thus far dealing with them. But unfortunately, the dancing cats. Love the dancing cats. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to get me an appointment because there were no appointments available. What is that? What is this? What is this, a ghost? Oh no, I guess this is where you get the jellies. Y'all drink the jelly. Intriguing discovery. A grass produces a yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. Good to know. We already knew. But she actually told me something, but in good conscience, I have a hard time trying to do it because it goes against what I'm comfortable with. Essentially, she said if I had any family member that was extremely ill and I could get a doctor's note, essentially a letter from the doctor saying that they were very ill, kind of actually deathly ill, and that's why I was trying to go, not like leisure vacation or anything, that if I got the letter from the doctor, I'd be able to use that, call them back, tell them that I had that, and then with that, they could check if they had any emergency appointments, because the only type of appointment that I qualify for right now is urgent, and apparently urgent appointments and emergency appointments, the different slots for each. So yeah, I just don't know how I know that would solve my travel problems, but it would create another problem, and that is the fact that I have a negative physical reaction to lying. And anything bad that happened to whatever family member would be able to get a doctor to write something like that for me, anything bad that happened to them from that point on, I would feel like, oh God, it's happening because I did that. This is the karma. So yeah, that's where I'm kind of in limbo right now. Yeah. Because it's kind of not even a guarantee. It's just that they have separate appointments for urgent and appointments for emergencies. So like, oh no, I left a Pikmin behind. Where was that Pikmin at? How unfortunate. That was not on purpose, dear Pikmin. Yes, they all vanished because they got eaten. I have a question. Pikmin are on the planet before these space travelers arrive. And they don't die just because nighttime comes. So why is it that once the Pikmin associate, do they just get dumber and don't know how to hide once they associate with you? Because it's like, miraculously, I guess. Unfortunately, it's not a miracle, but unfortunately, as soon as they become associated with you, they can't survive at night unless you guide them back to their onion, or like they're in your vicinity so that they can run with you towards where the onion is. I have questions. Does associating with are these hotcakes lower your IQ? I mean, it would appear as if they're already followers, so they don't seem to have the highest IQ, but I don't understand how they just suddenly become so dumb that they die if you don't tell them, hey, night is coming, hide. Because the other thing is, you can't even say that it's because when you're not interacting with them, they're hiding in the onion, because you're literally finding the onion buried. So they're not hiding in the onions before you encounter them. I have questions. I need to grow my numbers, so I'm only going to have yellows on the fields. Plus, yellows go the farthest. But anyway, Teddy, also, yeah, I would say that I kind of agree with calling it a false loophole, because it's almost like there's not even a guarantee that they're even going to have an appointment. I guess it might be more likely. Aw, thank you. Is it really? Because I was kind of ranting. Never let you know. Yellow Pikmin are great, but I'll tell you what. When it comes to, like, I know you don't get to play them in the regular game, but in Pikmin 3, I love the chunky little purple guys. I love them. Those are my favorite. If I had to pick one, I would love to have those chunky purple guys in the regular game. I did try Pikmin 4's demo, and I like the ice Pikmin a little bit, but I still prefer the little chunky figure eights. Chunks. Because they're the equivalent of 10 Pikmin. But I do think that a close second would be the little white Pikmin, because I think that they dig the fastest, from my perspective. I could be wrong, but if my memory serves, they seem to be the ones that dig the fastest. I don't know what else they're supposed to. I think they move the fastest too, but I don't care that much about that. I mean, yeah, it kind of was. Es que ella es una apoyadora, and I understand it, because that's her baby, you know? My mom was there when the day he was born. My mom cut his umbilical cord. I mean, you know, I moved back in here. It's 7 years this month that I moved back into my parents' house. Not to say that it's easy. It's rough. It's rough. But I'm not the most important anymore. The most important is Sweet Child, and he needs that good stable home and that good stable, strong, masculine figure. So he's got my dad, because my dad is the goat. Why are they setting off fireworks? Like, there is no holiday. There is no reason. Stop eating my Pikmin! You... Come, everybody come here. Everybody run away. Everybody run away. I said run away. That is the opposite of running away. Y'all don't speak English. Obviously. Why are y'all letting him decimate you? I said run away. I wish that I could still lock on, because I think I'm struggling because I don't have a lock on feature. So it's good that they integrated that. Because he decimated my yellow Pikmins. That's crazy. Y'all are not listening to my commands. I am not pleased. Do you know how hard I had to work to get this many yellow Pikmin? And y'all are just trashing my numbers? Utter basura! They are being basuras right now. I mean, I know mostly it's my fault, but also, they were not doing very good. Go get some reds. I don't wanna go another day, so I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. Just like the way we fight in our private lives, ain't no in between. Nope, nope, wrong buttons. I'm using buttons as if this was Pikmin 3 and it's messing me up. Nobody gonna love me better. I must stick with you forever. Gonna take me higher. I must stick with you. Alright, let's go overwhelm them with numbers. And then have it come use the yellow Pikmin to transport it. Cause you're so into me. Alright. Doop. Got it. Got him. So don't you worry about. Why are they setting off so many fireworks? I am confusion. It is not any kind of fireworks holiday. And you know me, and that's why I said. You know I'd appreciate it. Stick with you, my baby. They really look weird when they change colors. Alright, let's take this platoon over here. Attack this monstrosity. Evil punk. Oh, is he healing right now? Or is that what we're doing? Well, that's what we're not about to do. Go. Smash. What we're not about to do is let you heal yourself. Got me mistaken. Someone who's gonna allow that. And when you rose to claim and I was over, and you say no reds. I need yellows right now, okay? Y'all are good. In your home, with a fall to your feet. Never knew. I do still love their little ring around the rosy animation that they got going on. When you're just like throwing them and they just keep doing that. The little S situation. To the rain, watch it fall. Don't care. Ah. The Nova Blaster. Your name. Oh, God. You know, Walmart really needs to get in the game of updating their information on their website. Like, if you don't have it in stock, I should not be finding out about it like 30 minutes before I go pick it up. That I never knew. And of course it's fruits. Of course it's the fruits. Of course it's the fruits. The sandwich bread. Tell me why they can't fulfill the sandwich bread order, but all the deli stuff is like... So now I have like deli chicken, 2 different types of cheeses, ham, and hard salami. And guess what I don't have? Sandwich bread. I don't have any loaves because I don't necessarily like slices. I prefer loaves, tiny loaves, bread loaves. But now I have all the deli stuff, not the bakery stuff. To the rain. Oh, if only I could. Oh, that's a whole nother part. Okay, no, that's a whole, okay. It's a whole nother dealios. Dealioso. Your name. Fire to the rain. To the flames. Look at all these Pikmins. Look at all these Pikmins. The last time. I need more yellows, more yellows, lots more yellows. Alright, is there a map? How am I supposed to find Le Bleu Pikmin? Okay. What are the stars supposed to be? I guess. How am I supposed to cross this? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing all along? Well, you got me good. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Apparently. Alright. Cool. Ooh, yeah, I would love a bread maker, but I don't have the room. Like I said, ideal world, I would have like a big old kitchen and all the bakery stuff. All my, like, I would have my KitchenAid out on the, well, somewhere accessible where it's easy to use it, and just like, I'd be so fat though. I love my own cooking and I love my own baking, so that would be a little problematic. But on the bright side, if I did have the room to have all my kitchen accoutrement just accessible and comfortable, I would definitely opt for like ancient grain. No, what are y'all doing? How did you end up in the water? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are so dumb. Y'all are so dumb right now. Y'all are extra special. Stop getting in the water. There's a perfectly good bridge. Wow. I just lost so many Pikmin today. First to the Bulborb and then to water. That's crazy. Gasoline pedal to the floor, gotta get back to my life. Believe you got that good thing, the hood thing. Alright. We're gonna do one more Pikmin day and then call this stream for now. Not because I am caving or acquiescing to my child, but because I actually just got a notification that my food is ready to go be picked up. So I do have to go pick up that order. Because they close at like 10. I would too. I mean, that'd be about my struggle. I would have to, so I have a stationary bike, and every time that, so we're like a minimum of 200 calories on it per day. And then if I had my ideal kitchen and all the, you know, kitchen tools and machines that I would like to have, I would have to also get a stair stepper. So those are like two machines that I would actually use. I would actually do. Oh no, I lost two more Pikmin. Jesus. I am just committing genocide today. Because I'd have to do something to offset it. I would be like, forget the freshman 15. It'd be like the freshman 50. Although, then again, freshman 15 was back in my day. In this day and age of this trash body positivity stuff that they, you know, indoctrinate our youth with, it is the freshman 50. But they don't ever lose it, so. Down. Man, you can't even call them whales. Look, Teddy will tell you. Teddy's been here with me from the beginning. I call myself, I've downgraded from like an average land whale to like porpoise level, but you know, I want to get down to like, you know, human size. Ideally, that's like, we want to get down to human size. I had lost a good amount. I was huge. I was entirely too huge. And then I lost a little bit of weight. I lost about 50 pounds. And I call it a little bit because I still have like another 40 to go. So like when you have to lose about 90 pounds, 50 isn't that much. But then I allowed myself to fall victim to, well, no. You can't allow yourself and also be a victim. I allowed myself to be careless and succumbed to my baser instincts of sugar. And the sugar got me. I trashed about 2 years of work. It didn't take me 2 years to lose the weight. It took me about 6 months to lose the weight, but then on top of that, I kept it off for a year and a half. So, you know, like 2 years. That's why I'm calling it 2 years. And I literally just like trashed that in like 2.5 months. Because I like reintegrated sugary drinks into my, I allowed sugary drinks back into my life. And it wasn't even an everyday thing, right? It was every couple of days, like every 3 to 4 days. I would have those colorful, fruity drinks from Wawa, which is, I don't know where you're located, 8 foot, but it's like a Piggly Wiggly, Sheets, 7-Eleven kind of deal where it's a gas station, but it also has like a lot of different foods and drinks and grocery type stuff. It is a lifestyle change. I had to, well, for one, actually, the first thing is I had to stop eating off of the nutrition labels because, shocker, women don't burn 2,000 calories in a day unless they are, like, quite active. And so I was ignorant. Just like, oh, no, I should be fine because I'm basing what I'm eating off of the nutrition label. Like an idiot, because the nutrition label is based off of a 2,000 calorie diet, which I can't afford because I don't burn 2,000 calories in a day. I'm 5'7", and I'm not very active, like regularly very active. So yeah, no, I can't afford 2,000 calories because I don't burn 2,000 calories in a day. That was the first thing, was realizing that I was consistently making myself obese because I was using a measurement that wasn't meant for me. So I took my calories down to about 1,500 a day, which is about, 12 to 1,500 is what most women burn from existing. I'm 5'7", so I give myself about, in the beginning I went down to 1,500, then I went down to 1,300. Some days I only eat about 1,000, but I got enough stored energy to be fine. That's not for everyone, but when you are, not just overweight, but on the obese side of things, you have a little bit of spare energy stored everywhere. Fortunately for me, my body loves to store energy, very proportional, so even at my heaviest, I never looked as fat as I was. Which is probably one of the reasons why it took me so long to be like, what are you doing? Because it's a little bit, when it's well dispersed, it's a little bit harder to, like, see it. Why is that island even a thing? There's nothing there. Okay. Woo! Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, Teddy. Yeah, at my heaviest, I was trying to reset myself, and I was trying this fast mimicking diet thing, and the day I made the video, I made a video about it before I started taking it. The day I made that video, I weighed 234 pounds. I was a little sausage. Make sure this thing doesn't eat my Pikmin. Don't eat my Pikmin, you monster. Alright, I want the yellow Pikmin to do it, because I need the yellow Pikmins to be the ones that are, like, growing. Guess we're about to find out if these guys respawned. I guess not. That's a good thing. I'm glad. Wait, did anything over here respawn? Okay, no, not yet. Whew, safe. Alright. These guys. Do without your smart mouth. Drawing me in and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't bring you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? Magical mystery ride. When I'm so busy. Oh, that's gonna need a lot. Look at them playing Ring Around the Rosie. Got it. Thank you, thank you. I see it too when I go back and look at my old videos, but it's still kind of nice to have other people be like, hey. Other people that aren't my mom. I love my mom, but my mom sees me through mom-colored glasses. And she'll be like, no, you're fine. What do you want to do? You want to waste away? And I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to waste away. She's like, you don't need to lose maybe like 5 more pounds. I'm like, maybe like 50 more. And that's not like, I'm not trying to take it down to unhealthy level. Like that would still be healthy for my height. But the thing is that I want to go to the lowest level of acceptable for my height because I still want to have more kids if I have the opportunity to. So I need the room to grow. Not that I'm going to grow in my next pregnancy like I did in my last one. My last one, I was also ignorant. And I was just like, ooh, everybody tells you that I'm eating for 2. I'm going to eat whatever I want. That's dumb. That's a lie. Look, y'all young women, if I happen to have any of y'all in my audience, don't listen to anyone who tells you you're eating for 2. You're not eating for 2. You are not eating for 2. The most that your child is consuming is in your 3rd trimester, approximately an extra 300 to 400 calories in your last trimester. That is not eating for 2. So don't believe people when they tell you, oh, go ahead, you're pregnant, you're eating for 2. No, you're not. You are not. Eating for 2 would be that your body's burning like 2,400 calories just for existing, and it does not. If I am not mistaken or misremembering, your 1st trimester, you're burning an extra approximately 200 calories. Your 2nd trimester, you're burning approximately an extra 200 calories. And the 3rd trimester, you're burning an extra 300 to 400 calories. So when people run around here telling you like, no, it's fine, it's not fine. Absolutely not fine. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go to the other place because it would appear as if blue Pikmin are not on this map, and it appears as if I need blue Pikmin to do the rest of this map. I am going to search, make double sure, doubly check, but it appears as if everything I have left to do on this map, I would have to do it with blue Pikmin. I got everybody here? Everybody here? Everybody here? Alright, let's go. Oh no, please, go ahead. The hot takes. Hot takes, we love hot takes. We love controversy over here. I would give you one of my hot takes if I wasn't streaming to multiple platforms, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna type it in the chat. Take this over to Rumble, because Rumble isn't going to like get me. Rumble is the place to be. So I'm gonna, to all the other streams, y'all feel free to come over to Rumble, rumble.com/Natalia Ines, if you want to know what my hot take is that I'm about to only put it in the chat. There we go. That's what I call a hot take, and I'm not joking about that because I genuinely feel that we've been doing dumb stuff ever since we got that. Yeah. I mean, if good choices were being made, maybe I would feel differently about it. But I would say that since that thing happened, it's all been downhill. Downhill faster than what it was happening before. I don't think you should get that for free. As an 8-year active Army veteran, I don't think you should get that privilege for free. You should earn it. Also, I agree, Rumble for the win. Look, I've said this before, and this I don't think this should be controversial, but it probably is because people are so overly sensitive. Like you can't talk anymore these days. But I would say many things that us the used to be fair sex say needs to be taken with a grain of salt. And this is why, because we are subject to terrorists inside of our own body every single month. And they are very inconsistent terrorists. And this is something I have said in previous streams. Our hormones are terrorists. Women's hormones are terrorists. And here is the thing about them. They are very inconsistent. So where 1 month you could be very aggressive, 1 month you can cry because it's raining. So I'm just saying. It is quite unfortunate that that is the state of our being, but we are genuinely subject to physiological terrorist attack every month for 20 to 30 years, depending on how long your window of fertility is. Actually, anywhere from 20 to 40 years if you think about it, because some people's genetics allow them to kind of... Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at one of those closer to 40-ish windows. Going off of like my family's genetic track record, the women in my family have about 35 to 40 year fertility window from, you know, from when they start becoming, when they're actually initially fertile. So that's like half of your life. This is for someone like me. Okay, so genetically, the women in my family have a predisposition for 35 to 40 years of fertility, which is a pretty long window. It's a little bit outside of the norm, but still, like, you just think about it. If life expectancy right now is about 83, let me double check my stats. Average life expectancy US female. Oh, it's actually about 77 in the US? Oh, as of 2020? Really? That's a lot lower than I thought. Allegedly, as of 2020, from the CDC, 79.9 years. So, if you're looking at a fertility window of 35 to 40 years, and a life expectancy of 79 years, that is half your life being subjected every month to physiological terrorist attack. I cry over kittens sometimes. Kittens! I cry over kittens sometimes. Like kittens being cute. I cry. It makes no sense. So, taking that into consideration, I would say, Aphatoad, that I don't think that what I said in the chat is that controversial. But if you said it to anybody, like, in today's day and age, they'd be like, oh, that's terrible. It's like, is it though? It might be, because that is severely lacking from the world today. It is lacking to the point. Okay. Oh, what I said? PB, are you talking about what I put in the chat? To have that removed? I think it definitely needs to be altered at a minimum. Selective service for everyone. Equality, baby. Equal rights, equal lefts. Oh, but are you talking about the little beaver though? I'm unsure what if you're talking about what I was talking about, or if you're talking about what Teddy said earlier about the how you have your own little emoji. I don't think they should remove it. I think they should leave it. I love it. I'm quite fond of it. Ah. I was hopeful because I was about to be like, oh, we're making progress. Some people may not think it's progress, but I'm just saying. Look, selective service for everyone. And I would guarantee you, actually, not everybody likes it. That's because they're haters, PB. That's because they are mediocre. And aside from living in an idiocracy, we are also living in a mediocrity. Mediocre is the norm, and it's so sad. And it's really sad. Okay, look, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna rant about this. What? Oh, you're saying art about the emoji? Alright, look. I'm gonna rant right now because this frustrates me. I can't understand why people are so okay with being mediocre. If you want to be mediocre, but don't try to bring everybody else down to your level. The amount of people that look at me some kind of way and you know what I'd call, what some people would colloquially call looking at me sideways when I'm talking about the fact that in my family, in my immediate family, we have generationally been in gifted classes. So like my eldest brother, gifted, my youngest brother, gifted, I was in gifted, my son is in gifted, my niece from my eldest brother, and my two nephews from my eldest brother also in gifted and accelerated classes, or advanced placement in my case as well. Like, I'm not trying to show off when I talk about that. That's just like because we haven't found mediocrity to be okay. Like, my son had this moment. He just graduated 6th grade, and he had a little span of time where he said, like, well, I'm only going to do enough to pass the test. And I said, not in my house. Not in this house. No, we do not. You're 85 or better. Like, your at least I should pass, I'm only going to pass, is 85. That is our threshold. That is our level of where failing begins, because it is utterly unacceptable for you to not even to be fine with being mediocre. Because when you're just like fine being mediocre, one of the things that a lot of people do is, instead of trying to make themselves better, they try to bring other people down to their level. It's like, no. If you're fine being mediocre, if you're fine being at 100%, you know, at 100 on, you know, the bell curve of IQ, fine. You do that for yourself and do that for your family if that's what you want. That's not what I want. I'm not gonna sit here and try to find people that are smarter than me and talk them down because I'm not at their level. Either I'm fine with you being at your level and I'm at my level, or if I want to be at your level, I strive for it and I work towards it. I'm not going to sit here and like just denigrate somebody because I'm not at their level. Everybody is not at the same level. Everybody doesn't choose to put the same amount of effort. So I can't stand when people are mediocre when they don't do the work to get to a certain level of recognition. And then they want to get mad when other people did. If it bothers you, cool. Be better. I had to go off. That just got me so bad because I'm so tired of people being mediocre and then not genuinely being okay with being mediocre, but instead of trying to be better, they just try to bring everybody else down. Like anybody who they perceive to be above them in any category, they like try to bring them down. That's utterly unacceptable. If you genuinely are fine with being mediocre, genuinely also be fine with other people not wanting to be mediocre. Be happy with your own stuff and also be happy with what other people also choose to do. Oh, I don't think mediocrity takes sides. That's mediocrity is apolitical in my mind because I see mediocrity everywhere. Yeah, so PB, like I don't know if it came off that way, but I don't when it comes to that topic of mediocrity, I don't think that takes sides. People just being mediocre in general, every side, left, right, and middle. Because it's the easiest thing to do, right? Like to be middle of the road, to be mediocre, because it doesn't take effort. Oh, look at him. They're like grabbing it. I like the animations, the Pikmin animations. They should come back with some of that. So I hope that you keep your emote emoji, whichever way you want to call it, because haters are gonna hate. Oh no! Come here. Those of you that are not fire resistant, come here. Okay, why are the yellows? Y'all stop it. Y'all are not fire resistant. I need the reds. Do I attack this thing? Should I attack this thing? Okay, we don't attack that thing? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I think you... Where the hell did you come from? Why are you guys struggling so hard to use stairs? Actually, it's not even stairs, it's a ramp. Why are you guys struggling so bad? Ooh, hello. Oh, well, that's true. I apologize. I didn't take that into consideration, PB. I was rather inconsiderate and not even asking if you like having the emote. Yes. That is quite unfortunate. Hands on my... don't understand why people get out of that though. Like, not even speaking just about the emote, but just in general. What is the benefit of I guess just not feeling bad about being mediocre. Like, bring everybody else down. Obviously, I can't run around this map with 100 Pikmin because they keep getting stuck in every single little corner. Y'all are a little on the dumb side. Okay, I cannot have 100 Pikmin on the board. I cannot. They are a little challenged. Actually, I'm gonna put them all away because from what I could tell, the blue onion is I have to walk through water to get to it. So if I keep any of these Pikmin with me, it's gonna be a problem. Let's get y'all to go. Everybody leave. Let me make sure. Also, what is this little cow thing doing? What is it? Oh, I'm the one who's got to hit you. Oh, don't hit me though. Why could my Pikmin not do anything to it? That's weird. Alright. Where is it? I need... Oh wait, was it not here? Oh, there it is. There. Is that? Okay. This direction? How am I supposed to get to it though? It's in the water. Okay, just walk up to it apparently. Shine bright tonight. Bright like a diamond. Well, if there's a petition to keep it, PB, let me know, cause I'll sign my name up for that one. Look at his face. He's just looking up at, like, what just happened? I'm kind of here for... The Pikmin just have so much more, like, personality in Pikmin 1. I like it. So much more personality. I'm quite fond of it. Beautiful diamonds in the sky. You got the itis? Oh, did you just eat? Oh, from the cake, probably. It's very likely that all that sugar is really getting to you right now. Well, not necessarily all the sugar, but like everything from the cake. Look at them. I am loving them. They're so cute. And I love cute things. Nope. It's interesting to see how the moms have changed. Some improved. Most of them improved. Some of them... What is the... What is an antonym to improve? Because I think the fact they did away with the snoring sounds is kind of sad. That is not an improvement. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You stop it. Married now. I heard that your dreams came true. That she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back. Hold right in the line. What is happening? Space float. Yay! Excellent swimmers like me has no need for something like, yeah, I am an excellent swimmer. True. Quite true. You said sometimes it lasts in love. That animation, oh my god. Instead, you know how the time flies with me. Yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise. For glory days. Hope you turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hope you'd see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. What am I gonna do with this floaty? I don't have enough Pikmin. Someone like you. I remember. Hurry up and gather up all my Pikmin. Where are my Pikmin at? Alright guys, I can't risk you. I can't risk it. Let's put you guys away. Make sure that everybody's gone. Who would have thought? Okay. Everybody is snug like a bug in a rug inside of their onions. They're very weird looking Pikmin 1 version onions with their weird leg things. Don't forget me, I bet. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Teddy, I guess that means no editing for you today. What is that? That version of that monster is... Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it's instead. But sometimes it hurts instead. Alright, I'm actually going to call it for this stream because I really do need to go get to Walmart and pick up this stuff. Even though I have my deli order fulfilled and no bread. But it's fine, because all I need to do is chop it all up, put it into an omelet, and make myself some like mashed potatoes or something to go with it. Or put it into a wrap. When life gives you lemons, or rather when Walmart gives you deli but no bread, you do what you gotta do. I just saw your message, Teddy, your last DM. You're funny. I'm going to probably not stream again today. Or I might. Wait, actually, today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. I have absolutely nothing to do. Yeah, it makes sense. When you eat a lot of cake, it'd be happening. There is a 10% chance that I do a late night stream when I get back from adulting. It might be a Rumble rant though, which means Rumble exclusive. I will only be streaming to Rumble. Because I'm gonna let Sweet Child play the game if he wants to play the game. Yeah, if I come back on late night today, it's going to be a Rumble rant about some situations. I always got something to rant about, because there's a certain sector of the population that just be out of pocket, hardcore, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Stop it, get some help. So I had a good time playing this game. I like it. The game mechanics are a little bit hard for me because I started at Pikmin 3, so I have to like get used to how it used to be. Hindsight is awesome because I'm able to appreciate what things improved. Unfortunately, it also lets me see the things that they should have kept that they didn't, because I'm quite fond of the snoring noises. I think it makes it extra cute. And the snoring that the Bulborbs do. I don't like the fact that there's no targeting. So in Pikmin 3, you know how you could target what you want to shoot your Pikmin towards. And the other thing that they don't have is the mass attack thing. Well, in Pikmin 4, it's the horn thing, where basically you just charge. So like you just charge all your Pikmin of whatever specific color to that one thing. The other thing that I don't really like is the fact that the onions don't mix, because that means you have to go to different areas to different onions to get whatever Pikmin that you want. Another thing is I don't like the way that you switch Pikmin, because it's a lot more intuitive in Pikmin 3, which makes sense because I'm currently playing Pikmin 1 and I'm talking about how it has improved by Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is great. I'm great that they improved these mechanics, but I wish they had kept the little light snoring when you get kind of close to the Bulborb. I really like that. Thus far, I think this game lends itself to longer gameplay because it seems like there's a lot more like parts that you need to rescue. I don't know how I feel about the fact that you're not trying to get fruits or food or anything. I could take it or leave it, even though it's kind of a major part of Pikmin 3 because, their food supplies do get stolen in that one part where Louise steals the food. So it is kind of important to the storyline. With how kind of clunky the controls are, which makes sense because this is a GameCube game originally, it's good that they don't have that feature in because that would make it more unnecessarily complicated. I'm going to keep playing it. However, my next gaming stream that I do tomorrow, I'm going to dive into Pikmin 2 and see how it's different from Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 3 and how I like it. I plan on completing all of them. I might have to outsource defeating the final boss on Pikmin 3 to Sweet Child, which is fine because he loves making money and it makes my life easier if I don't gotta struggle with that. So far so good. It's very nostalgic in just like the menus and the animations and the way that it really takes me back. Like I could see how it's a GameCube game. It takes me back. It takes me back to 90s. But it, you know what it makes me think of? What was is it Super Mario 64? I think it was Super Mario. Give me images. That's what it is, right? Give me images. Yeah, Super Mario 64. So Super Mario 64 was like the it thing. Like it was groundbreaking at the time. Well, you know, they do recycle a lot of stuff. Pikmin is the vibe. Pikmin is the vibe. And hello, IBM. Welcome back. But you came in like right at the tail end. I'm wrapping up for this stream. I'm probably gonna stream again later today, but it's gonna be a Rumble rant. So as far as Pikmin 1 goes, I have no regrets in purchasing it, and I am going to continue playing it, and I'm going to try to finish the whole game. I might have to also outsource the defeat of the final boss, because from my understanding, all of the bosses seem to be like some iteration of the same thing, a la Zelda, where it's always Ganondorf, some version of Ganondorf that you're fighting. It's interesting that they chose to go that route, but if it's just as hard in Pikmin 1 as I'm struggling with it in Pikmin 3, I may have to outsource the final boss in Pikmin 1 as well. But it's fine. It's totally fine. John will love it because it gives him more money. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. For today, I had a great time. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Teddy, always a pleasure. IBM, thank you for coming back. PB, always a pleasure to have you. And always a pleasure when we're able to actually interact in the chat. That makes it so much more fun. And also, 8-Foot Toad, welcome. Please feel free to come back. I try to stream 6 days a week. Sometimes once a day, sometimes twice a day. Mostly gaming, but Rumble exclusives. I do Rumble rants about all kinds of different stuff. Feel free to check out my Rumble rants lineup. Yeah, I don't know if the notifications are just like wonky because actually Teddy usually is looking out for whenever I'm gonna stream, and oftentimes he'll come in and I'll be like, oh, I didn't see the notification. So I'm going to err on the side of I believe him and just say that, you know, the notifications are a little wonky because I subscribe to my own channel, so I also get the notifications, and I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I don't get them until like 5 minutes after I've already been streaming, which is kind of weird because it's my own channel. But it just gets weird like that sometimes. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to try Pikmin 2 for the first time ever. I've never played Pikmin 2, so that's going to be interesting. For now, good night, and if we see each other on Rumble, then this is see you later.